Hello students, today we are going to discuss the new chapter, that is the fundamental unit of the body. Fundamental unit, what is the smallest things which perform all the function of the body, that is the fundamental unit of the body. Like that buildings, what is the building blocks or what is the unit of building blocks or what is the smallest unit of the building block, that is the bricks. Means the complete building is made from bricks. Like that human body or organism body is made up from the cell that perform all the functions at the smallest level. So that's why that cell is known as fundamental unit of the body. First time the cell was discovered by the Robert Koch in 1962 by Koch. Koch, that simple wood that obtained from the plants, or that is known as Koch, and he was seeing that cells under the simple microscope that was invented by himself, and that is the Koch cells, and that was rectangle in shape like this, and it was dead cells, and these cells small part is known as cellula. First time the word given by the Robert Koch, that was cellula, and this word first time mentioned by in his book, that is Micrographia. After that, from this cellular words, he coined a term, that is cell. This is means cellular or cell means a small compartment. A small compartment. This is the cell. And after that, Leeuwenhoek observed the living cells from the sewage disposal water and teeth in dog. That was the living cells, the small microorganisms, bacteria and others, which was first time observed by the Leeuwenhoek. So how we see the cells under the microscopes? Through this, I share the one link with you. How to prepare the slide of cells. Here I will explain you how to prepare the slide of cells. Take a onions and peel out that onion peel and put that onion peel on the slide. Slide is small rectangular glass shaped like structure, that is known as slide, and the center of slide we kept that onion peel with the help of glycerin. Glycerin is the chemical that helps in the formation of slides, and cover it with the help of cover slips. And observe under the microscope, it is seen like this. These are the small compartment, and each compartment is of circular in shape. If you see under the microscope, the onion peel, that's seen like a small compartment, and these are the cells. Through the normal microscope, we can see this, not other things. That's the cell organs and other things also. And we seen also one reddish structure at the center, that is the nucleus. First time the cells observed by the Robert Koch, then living cell observed by the Leeuwenhoek. Then after, Robert Brown observed nucleus inside the cell. Robert Brown observed nucleus from the root orchid cells, root of the orchid plant cells, and then J. Purkinje give the term of protoplasm, that liquid substance inside the cell that gives the name of protoplasm, given by the J. Purkinje, and the cell theory, which was proposed by the two scientists, that is the Schleiden and Schwann. What is the cell theory? Cell theory following points. First is of cell is structural unit of life. Cell is structural unit of the life, means the life or organism is made up from cell. The smallest level, all the organism or the body of organism is made up from the cell. That is means structural unit of the life. Just like the building blocks of the buildings, that is the bricks. Means complete building is made up of bricks. Like that, human body and body of any organism is made up from the cell. Second point is of cell is functional unit of life. Functional means different function which performed by any organism, they are performed at smallest level by the cell. That all the function performed by the cell at the smallest level. For example, reproduction. Reproduction, that at smallest level, that zygote, that sperm cells and egg cells combine together, they form zygote, then form new humans. Like digestion or like respiration. Respiration occur at the smallest level by the cell. Cell, inside the cell, mitochondria is there, and mitochondria produce energy by the utilization of carbohydrate or glucose. Means at the smallest level, respiration done by the cell also, or digestion and any other performance which was performed by the cell at the smallest level. That's why it is the functional unit. Means all the function performed by the cell. And the next point is of omnis cellular e-cellular. Means this sentence proposed by the Robert Virchow. Omnis cellular e-cellular means the all cells arise from pre-existing ones. यानी सभी सेल का ओरिजिन पहले से प्रेजेंट सेल से होता है. दैट इज omnis cellular e-cellular. The all cells are arise from pre-existing means de novo origin, spontaneous origin. स्वतः अपने आप से कोई भी चीज, कोई भी सेल नहीं बनती है. जब भी नई सेल बनेगी पहले से प्रेजेंट सेल से, जब भी नया ऑर्गेनिज्म बनेगा पहले से प्रेजेंट ऑर्गेनिज्म से ही बनेगा. दैट इज omnis cellular e-cellular. These are the three main point of the cell theory. First 2 points, that structural unit of the life and functional unit of life, which was proposed given by the Schleiden and Swan, and third point is omnis cellular e-cellular, which was given by the Robert Virchow. But the virus is the exception of the cell theory, which is not follow all the rules of the cell theory. So this is the cell theory. Now, shape and size of the cell. First we see that what is the shape of the cells. The shape of the cells is very organism to organism, body part to body parts. So the shape of the cell is not fixed. If we see in human beings, the cells of skin is different in shape and size, cells of digestive organs is different shape and size, and cells of any other organism is of different shape and size. Suppose we see in amoeba, that is in irregular shape. Irregular shape, no fixed shape is there. If we see blood cells, that is circular or spherical in shape. If we see onion peel shape, that is of rectangular shape. If we see dipole cells, that is of disc-shaped cells, or if we see neuron cells, that is of elongated cells, like this. So, no fixed shape is of cell is there. That their shape is depend upon organism to organism and body organs to body organs. So, it varies person to organism to organism. That is the cell. Then size. Size of the cell is again vary organism to organism. Normally the cell we cannot see by the naked eyes. बिना किसी माइक्रोस्कोप के सेल को हम नहीं देख सकते हैं. Their size is of 0.1 micron to 1 micron. Their shape is very from 0.1 micron to 1 micron. The smallest cell is of PPLO. PPLO means pneumonia-like organism. PPLO, the full form of PPLO, pneumonia-like organism. It is a type of mycoplasma. It is a type of mycoplasma that is the smallest cells, and longest cells that is of neuron. The neuron cell is of longest cells, and the largest cell that is of ostrich eggs. Ostrich eggs is of largest cells, but the normal cells is not seen with the help of naked eyes normally. But we can see that largest cells with the help of naked eyes. Otherwise, all the cells we cannot see with the help of naked eyes. So again, the shape and size is also vary from organism to organism. If we see in the any plants, cell may be spherical, rectangular, polygonal, or any other shapes. So the cell shape is again and size is varying organism to organism. Again, the organism is of two types according to number of cells. You studied in 8th class or in previous classes. The cells, the organisms are classified into two groups according to number of cells. That is of unicellular and multicellular. Uni means single, one. If the organism body is made from one cells, that is of unicellular organism. That is, their body is made from one cell, that is the unicellular, and that organism perform all the function from the single cells, just like reproduction, digestion, locomotion, and other functions. All the functions performed from the single cells. If we see the example of unicellular organism, that is of amoeba, euglena, chlamydomonas, paramecium, diatoms, or protozoans. All these organism bodies made from one cell. That's why these are known as unicellular. Where they perform all the functions from the single cells. And another is of multicellular, means if their body is made from more than one cell, that is of multicellular. More than one cell, that is multicellular, just like human beings, higher plants, fungi. These their body is made from more than one cell, that is of multicellular. So on the basis of number of cells, the organism is divided into two types, unicellular and other is of multicellular. So today we discuss 2-3 points. One is of what is the cells, how it is discovered, who is discovered, and another is of cell theory, and third one is of types of the cells according to their numbers, types of the organism according to their number, unicellular organism, and then another is of multicellular organism.